Oh, now it wants to work. Hi. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been feeling the greatest. But I kind of missed streaming a bit. So I decided to do a random little stream. Plus, I was supposed to do building, but I never got to it the last time. I ended up doing this because my stream literally crashed out on me. Hi, Fee. Hi, wifey. I hope you can hear me. I don't know if you can. Also, if you hear the random music, it is because I have done some improvements. AKA, I procrastinated on assignments again. But let me show the things that have changed. So I ended up covering the little hole. This is the cave area that was underneath my little hole in the wall. Yippee! I'm glad. Okay, this is still my little home. My little mine shaft used to be here. I just covered up with some stone. I still have my potato area. The only things that have really changed are I cleared out some space over there because I want to make some farms. I want to make a cow crusher so I can have easy food. And then I ended up making a little staircase area for the cave area. I might not be as yappy as usual today. My emotions are all over the place, admittedly. Very much me thing. I probably should try to get a check on my medicine. But I have been saving building for actually like being on stream. I got the cows. I just never made the items for it yet. But now I can. I basically just have been hoarding. I have been to many areas. I went to the... Is it the Ether? I think it's the Ether. The Angel area mod. And I have cool new tools. Oh wait, do I already have... Ignore stream elements. I never figured out how to get that thing nice. I have also died in this world multiple times. That is not new. I made myself also a little checklist. Cow crusher, zombie farm, wool farm. What the heck? I mean, as long as you don't hurt me, you can be my roommate, but like... Okay. I guess I have a new roommate. What was I saying before that? Oh, right. Checking for things that I need to do. Okay. What do I... I know I have things in here. Oh, this is my auto blasting upgrade. Okay. I have another backpack. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. I have Milgram stuck on the brain. I have covers that I have been mixing, but your girl keeps getting busy or distracted or all the above. So like, as much as I want to be mixing them, I just haven't been able to bring myself to do so. You know what? I'm gonna name you Carl. Do I have any name tags? Hi, Redneck Angel! I'm naming the zombie pig that came through my nether portal Carl. He wants to be my friend now. See? He already says he already gave a sound of approval. Hi, I'm Carl. There you go, Carl. Don't hurt yourself in here. Not much is happening. Oh. When did I get an emu egg? I have a bunch of things in here and I'm not quite sure when I got all of them. Sometimes I do like a little bit of grindy stuff off camera for the, just so that way like everything's not gonna be boring, but at the same time I don't know how I wound up with half this stuff. Okay, I don't even know what the stove is for. I know it's for the cooking mod, but I don't even know how to use it. I have just accumulated a lot of random things, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a bit of a hoarder. Hoarder. That is still accurate, but at the same time. Probably shouldn't be saying that. What do I have in here? I'm just re-exploring all my items, admittedly. I don't even remember all the things I collected. How's school going? Okay, okay, the classes themselves are not bad, but they are dense. They are dense subjects, and as much as I enjoy them, at the same time, I want to rip my hair out. I'm pretty sure I did pretty bad on the recent quiz we just had. And I went into it feeling confident. But then as soon as we were handed the actual quiz, my mind blanked. And I was like, and I looked to the girl next to me, and I'm like, I called it. My brain is gone. I have no thoughts. Like, every bit of thing that I remembered was gone. Poofed. Like I had never been there. It was for specifically, intro to number theory. And, okay. Well, it's kind of confusing because it's a bunch of proofs. And the proofs themselves make sense, but remembering how to go about doing the proofs and how to actually wind up with the result of proving them is the challenging part. And as much as I enjoy it, I also kind of want to cry. Oh god, I wish it was just a theory. Okay, one of the things that we ended up having to do was proving how we could wind up with prime numbers given, I want to think it was like 2 to the nth power minus 1, and how would we go about proving that the n was actually a prime number? That was one of the questions. And he's a kind professor. He generally just wants us to learn. So as like a show of empathy, he went over one of the questions that was going to be on the quiz as our warm-up before the quiz. And I'm pretty sure that was the only question I got right. It's not 2. 2 is... The answer wouldn't be 2. Not necessarily saying that 2 is not a prime number, but in this case, you're not trying to prove a specific number. You're just trying to show that P would be any kind of prime number. Or it could be any kind of prime number as long as it fulfills the obligation of being prime. So then you would... I don't even quite remember how he ended up going about it, admittedly. Or at least not right now. I don't feel like thinking about it. And then, right before stream, I ended up turning in my assignment for History of Math. Right now, we're on the unit of learning about Egyptian mathematics and Babylonian mathematics. So Babylonian mathematics was was grouped into like powers of 60. So their system of numbers and math was very similar to ours, where we have 0 through 9, and then later numbers that are bigger, you only get them by a combination of knowing what that place value means and what the actual value of the number is. So like, for example, right there where it says the 590.9, they had a very similar one, but their symbols went from 1 to 59, and then from 59, all numbers were based in groups of 60. And that's actually where we get, what's it called? We still use that system for when we're counting time, measurements of time. So like a minute is 60 seconds and an hour is 60 minutes. And then we also use it when we're doing radians and degrees. No. Can I hit you? I can. That's what you get for stealing food. Whereas Egyptian mathematics, it worked more similarly to like Roman numerals, where it was in powers of 10, and there was a symbol for each new power of 10, but you would ultimately have to continuously have more and more symbols the more powers of 10s that you have. Both systems are kind of antiquated. Well, not even just kind of, but like we don't use them because they make doing large value math really difficult. It was okay for the practical senses that they were using, but as mathematics was starting to anticipate and calculate like greater things, they started having to use larger numbers and having to change their systems. Plus, while they were able to accurately get close to certain numbers, like they were able to get close to the number of pi, they weren't exactly precise. Or at least not as precise as we have now. It's so interesting how it evolves. But, where was I going with that? Okay, that was the other class I was doing. That was the assignment that I did today. You know what? Ooh! I can use Holy Stone for the cow crusher. I'm using Holy Stone for the cow crusher. Okay, I'm doing that one. We're doing geometry as well this quarter. And with geometry, right now we're still going over like Euclid's measurements and basically how to use a straight edge and how to use a compass to accurately get different geometric patterns that we know to be infinite. Why are there fruit flies in here? I appreciate it, but trust me, my professors are a lot more eloquent than me. I'm studying to try to become a math teacher, so I hope that one day I can get I hope to one day be in a place where I could interest my students. Because to me, it is fascinating stuff. But I adore my professors. Like, they're very nice people. It's such a shame that, honestly, the students aren't paying as much attention. And it's not the fault of the teacher. They're very, very nice and they very genuinely care about their subject areas. But a lot of them are very straight to the point. So the students who are in there because they don't necessarily view it as valuable to their future career don't show up. And it kind of puts a damper on the professor's mood. Egyptian equations is pretty funny, but it is. It's crazy how close they got. So I believe they ended up getting to about, I want to say it was like 3.16. That was like one of their estimations for pi. And they eventually like get closer and closer to the number. But that's only once they start finding out more and more accurate methods. Because math is not like, it's hard to explain it, but math is not a exact knowledge. We're constantly figuring out new things about math because it's something that we are inventing and discovering at the same time. We're inventing ways to describe things that we know to be true. But we're trying to create definitions for how do we know that to always be consistently true. Kind of like with physics and science. Like, yes, there are things that we inherently know to be true, but math and sciences are the process of describing how is this true? How can we know it's dependable and something that we can do? The other day, someone was playing, what's it called? Hello Neighbor in class. I was bamboozled, first, by the fact that they were playing Hello Neighbor. Second, by the fact that they were doing it in class. Third, I knew this student was a physics major, but they were playing this class during differential equations, which is arguably one of the most important classes for physics. Intro to differential equations is essentially how do we map out the acceleration and deceleration of numbers and patterns. So velocity. It's the very basic points of it is position 1, position 2. Velocity is how fast are we getting from position 1 to position 2. Not exactly. Usually they used it more for practical things like actually trades and transactions. Because they did have a currency system. So it was to do mundane things that we also would do, like measuring property. Oh, right. I wanted food. And then I need hoppers. Yeah. What's it called? We still use a lot of the bases that they ended up discovering. More because the convention of using them makes it easier for it to be understood by others rather than developing a whole new system. So like with the degree system, a lot of times during flights and during sailing, those are when degrees are often used to describe movement and getting from point A to point B, because they're so good at showing minute changes in angles. So pilots and navigators still very much use the systems of 60. Even sine and cosine and tangent are just, they're essentially fractions. It's just showing the repetitive movements of something. Okay. I'm gonna build my cow crusher. The irony of it being built with holy stone is not lost on me. I'm going based off of a design that I had seen on, what's it called? On YouTube for YouTube Shorts. I don't quite remember whose it was, but I will link it when I finish building it. Part of the fun of history of math as well is that we get to learn the systems that weren't exactly accurate and how they were not accurate, but also how close they were to being accurate. It's kind of fun. Oh, I have some glass. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I like that. Oh boy. I should probably put some torches around here. I like this mod. Shoot, I don't even quite remember. I'm gonna have to look it up. Hold up. I have my iPad somewhere. I literally sent myself the video because I knew I was gonna forget where it was. 好きっていて好きっていて他に何もいらないからね、好きって言ってや忘れないように。 I know I sent it to myself. Where is it? Even though I sent that one to myself, I also sent myself lots of other videos to watch for later. Never trust me to organize things, because that organization will be very lost very fast. Okay, that's spruce wood. That's for a zombie farm. That's my lecture notes. That's different sound effects. I'm gonna have to YouTube it. Found it! Oh, I did it a little wrong already. Wait. Okay, so I do need those. I hear you. I hear you. Please no. Oh, I'm gonna need some dispensers. Please no, I already filled in the grass here. Oh, I did end up recording for 2 shorts. And I found some old files of recordings for a whole cover. So I'm hoping to get out... Okay, for that whole cover, it's actually, like, been something I've been meaning to do for, like, a year now. It was supposed to be done last Halloween. Actually, not even last Halloween. The Halloween before that. Yeah, I just never end up mixing. But I have art for it. I just need to buckle down and actually mix the thing. And then also... I need to cover... I need to get, what's it called? What was the word I was gonna say? I need to commission an actual video. I already have art. And I have it already timed. I still have to tune it and then mix the vocals. I just never ended up doing that. Oh, pressing the wrong button. I'm very smart. but it's what's it called? It's the zombie. It's Deco 27's Zombie, but the Giga remix. I love that version. What? We are zombies. What? We are zombies. I die, Naki and I John. It's the day,痛い飛んでからなんで寂しださだけ残ったんで I don't remember the words. It's I try my best. なのに痛い書きやないじゃんいつだって痛い飛んでからなんで寂しさだけ残っちゃってるんだ偽るって何度だって恋をするこれ偽私なっちゃってるの I love you I love you 君もなっちゃってるの I love you I love you 君はないねWow, we are zombie恋をするWow, we are zombies. I also did that one song where it's like, okay, here's the thing. I love Milgram a little too much. And I have always said that the one character that I always felt like if I were to kin any character, it would probably be Mahiru from Milgram. In part because she's got that whole lovesick energy and yeah. I'm still mad that she ended up perishing. She was my favorite. I need an observer. I can't spell. I'm also gonna need redstone. I have redstone. Okay. She's just a girl who's very lovey-dovey. And honestly, that's my fucking mood. Put those in there. That's gonna go there. This gets replaced with my observer. Wow, we are zombies going to Wow, we are zombies. the heck? I didn't even know it could snow here. Okay, yeah. Oh, I need a lever there. Hi, Carl. Doki doki come, go night. Wow, we are zombies. Okay, there we go. And then I needed some chains. Wow, we are zombies. 낮췄던 주소가 나이네. Wow, we are zombies. Wow, zombie, zombie. Okay, I need lava buckets. Ooh, yeah, zombies, zombies. Hi, Carl. That's a spirit, Carl. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Ah, really? You start a hard bargain, sir. Okay, Carl. He's fine. Do I even have any buckets for it? Pretty sure I do. Ah, there we go. Doki kamo kiko nai. Wow, yeah, zombies, zombies. なっちゃったんじゃしょうがないね。Wow, yeah, zombie, zombies. Wow, yeah, zombie, zombies. I'm gonna have to break in. Maybe. Ah, rude. Hi, Nameless. Aw, sleep well, Nameless. Thank you for stopping by. I am not doing much of interest. You are not missing much. Alrighty. I'm gonna need a lot more cows. Moo to you too. But I don't feel like making a whole little area. Oh, welcome back, Renegade Angel. I've made my cow... Okay, it's not so much a cow crusher, more like a cow burner. But now I'm gonna need a lot more cows. Let's see. I know I want. Whoop 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 tier 2. Oh wait, that's not where I put these. Was what a what? Wait, where's Carl? Carl? Buddy? Where'd Carl go? A Minecraft... not a reference, but my brothers did watch it. And they watched it without me, even though they promised they would see it with me. What happened, Renegade Angel? Okay, I think we'll just make some... I have a habit of making holes in walls rather than actually building things. I must maintain my tradition. Wow, yeah, zombie, zombies, doki doki kamo kikonai. Wow, yeah, zombie, zombies. Gyutto shite mo tsumetai mama. Natchattaしょうがないね. I 会いたい限りないじゃんいつだって言いたいのにただんでいたいのなんで寂しさだけ残っちゃってるんだ偽るって偽るって何度だって今日恋はするこれ君もなっちゃってるの I love you I love you 君もなっちゃってるの I love you I love you 君以外はないねないねWow, we are zombies, zombies. Doki dokiかも聞こえない。Wow, we are zombies, zombies. I have brain rot songs. Let's stick a little bit more. It's the song. Okay. It's one of my favorite songs, admittedly. It is so good. It's Deco 27 Zombie. It's the song that okay. I recorded the lyric. I recorded myself covering it at this point about 2 years ago. Meme. Oh, the chicken jockey. I did hear about that. My brothers would not shut up about that. They were very, very excited about it. Doki come on, keep going die. Wow, we are zombies. しても冷たいままなっちゃったんじゃしょうがないね。愛しなっちゃってるの I love you, I love you. Is this a little sad? Probably. But this will be their home for right now. I need to populate a bunch of cows, and then I need to take them to the food service. Come on, guys. Wow, we are zombies. Doki doki kamo kiko and I. Wow, we are zombies. I'm so sorry. It's gonna be looping, and it's just gonna be that part because that's what my brain wants. That's the brain rot right now. This is not what I want. This is the chest no, this is not the chest I want either. Is this the chest that I want? This might be the chest that I want. And let's go steal more cows. With the handy dandy map. The parrots and the bats. You know what? We'll take you too. Come on, chickie. Nah. I'm sorry, when have you ever seen little kids, especially little boys, not want to repeat movie lines that are especially just weird? I know there's... There you are, cheeky. You guys will be very happy. Do I make you a new area? Nah. Come on. Come on, chickies. Cow. You were coming with me. And so are you. That's a hole. Momo. Where'd the other one go? Who said you could do that? Not me. Come on. Again? You were very difficult. Oh, you're no worries. Literally, I'm just here for vibing. Today's stream is just because I impromptu felt like it. My emotions are way too all over the place to be planning things. Come on, moo-moos. Come on, I believe in you. Now, do you want to? No. But you're gonna do it anyway. To make me happy. Here's the thing. My siblings are definitely brain rot kids. I was not able to save them from Skibbity Toilet. No. No. DJ! I am Furman. I really should make a server at some point. I just don't know how. I like playing the game the most when I'm hoarding things and giving to friends. I miss you, TJ. We miss you, TJ. Ew, skeleton. Eventually, I will make server. I'm already making a Discord server for my ship stuff. So that way I can host. Like, I want to have a Minecraft server, but so I could host things and make it easier when I'm trying to do things with people. Hell yeah. I love mining and crafting with friends. I miss it. I also want to play Project Zomboid so bad with friends. Oh, I love Project Zomboid. The last time I played with someone was probably when I played with Ben, trying to teach him how to play it. And then I just yapped and yapped and yapped and yapped. That's the thing. You give me like any moment of time and I start yapping in your ear. I do know how to make the Project Zomboid server. That I do know. It's just Minecraft server I don't know how to do. Project Zomboid server I easily know how to make, but I don't know how to make a Minecraft server. If I hold this, will you guys follow me easier? Will you guys be more cooperative? Come on. I know you want it. Oh, there it is. Eh. What the heck? Keep up, sir. You'll get a tasty treat if you follow me nicely. Oh my god, not you too. Come on. I'm spinning like a ballerina. But why are you guys spinning? Oh, beautiful. Okay, come on. Oh my god, again? You're gonna be first to be turned into steak. I hope you know that. Moo yourself. This is not time for canoodling. Hello, hello, Reaper! Come on, guys. Come on. You're so close. You're so close. Come on. So close and yet so far. Come on. Nope. Nope. Oh no, this one isn't create mod. I just used a mod pack. It's better Minecraft mod pack. Please tell me there's not a creeper in here. Oh, come on. Come here, sir. Come into daylight, you coward. Crunching loaves? Wait, what's crunching loaves? Use mutant mobs. Okay, someone recommended last time that I use ice and fire dragons, and I literally came across a dragon and cried when it like locked onto me and caused me multiple deaths, and I cried. Full stop. Is it gonna make me cry? Am I gonna get so stressed out that I'm gonna cry? That is the question. Okay, Reaper, last time you suggested something, I died like 15 times and I cried. I appreciate the recommendations. I'm just a very, very sensitive person. And I'm not very good at games. Is that another cow? What the heck? What are you? Bison. Bison. The fact that you said mute wither makes me think I'm gonna cry. I guarantee nothing. I will give it a peek-sees, but I guarantee nothing. I'm just looking for cows. Hi, Renegade Angel. Whoa. Okay, that was my fault. Crunching on bread. I want some crunchy bread. I do want some crunchy bread. Loaf of... Okay. You're talking to a person who will literally buy like just straight up French bread and just eat it like that. There we go. きっていて好きっていてねえ好きって言って忘れないように他に何もいらないから。This is the area where I died to that dragon. It literally locked on to me for blocks and blocks and blocks. I can't help it. I'm just a girl. I am a very, very sensitive person. It sucks. Especially when, like, if I can't control it in the moment, and then I just have to excuse myself, but then it makes the person feel bad. And I'm like, okay, okay. Thank you. I'm glad you like the singy. Mainly when I'm singing quiet is because I can't sing super loud because my family will get after me because they're trying to sleep. But at the same time, I probably just don't remember the words super duper well. Oh my god, one of the brainworms that has been super stuck in my head recently has been Sabrina Carpenter though, and I do remember some of the words from her songs. She's such an icon. She's so beautiful too. Oh, I leave quite an impression. 5 feet to be exact. You're wondering why I was close when missing my body's where they're at. Now I'm gone, but you're still laying next to me, 1 degree separation. I heard you back together, and if that's true, you'll just have to taste me. Oh. What the heck? Rude. My game crashed on me. 1 second. You can still hear me. I should really fix my yapping screen so that way you can actually, like, see me. I don't know why it doesn't want to show me. Oh, there I am. Hi. I don't know why it is being stinky with the chat. No, really, the game just poofed out of existence. I was literally just walking to. Now I'm gone, but you're still laying next to me, 1 degree separation. I heard you back together, and if that's true, you'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you. If you want forever, I bet you do. Just know you'll taste me too. La 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 la. Where is it? Every time you close your eyes, feel his lips, you're feeling mine. And every time you breathe his air, just know I was already there. You can have him if you like, I've been there, done that once or twice. And sing about it, don't mean I care. Yeah, I know I've been known to share. Well, I heard you back together, and if that's true, you'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you. If you want forever, I bet you do. Just know you'll taste me too. Thanks, but I don't get the competition for that. I do sing. It's just very infrequent because I get very busy. And then I mix my covers because A, I don't tend to have a lot of money, but also B, I get really, really anxious about other people having to witness my raw vocals. So then I put a lot of procrastination into my covers. It's taking a while to load. Oh my god, the Juno poses. She's such an icon! I love her. Not to mention, I tend to forget lyrics quite easily. Now he's thinking about me every time. Oh, is that sweet? I guess so. There we go. Okay. It's loading. Let's adjust screen size. Now he's thinking about me every time. Oh, is that sweet? I guess so. So you can't sleep, baby, I know. Oh my god, please, please, please is such a good one too. I stand. I want to have her level of confidence. Just sheer audacity. No worries, be safe. Have a good night. Thanks. Don't worry, I will be a yapper. Please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Yee! Ironic Angel. Oh! Plum! Oh my... Hi! Thank you for the raid. Plum! I love you. Hi, raiders. Welcome, welcome. I am doing just fine. Hello, guys. Welcome. Weren't you guys playing Fall Guys? Hi, guys. I'm just playing a bit of Minecraft, and I'm hunting for some cows. Them moo-moos, they're mine. They don't got a choice. Hello, hello. Welcome. It's very nice to meet you guys. And for the people that I have seen before in Sweet Lil Plum's chat, hi, hi. Welcome. Plum, I love you with all my heart. How do I don't know why my notifs are not showing tonight. I guess I have to check something out. I guess something's wrong with my stream elements. I don't know. Yeah. Oh my god, I made a cow burner. Oh, speaking of rumblies, that is what I'm doing tonight. I am making a cow burner, and they are in a stone hole. Right now, I'm just trying to supply myself with some... We're playing with the better Minecraft mod. I'm not necessarily certain that it is better, but I do enjoy it, and it looks very pretty. Honestly, same. Ooh, I think I have snacks somewhere. I have soda and snack. I do keep snacks in my room, I'm not gonna lie. Tonight is Arizona tea. The ASMR time, aka it's snacky time. You guys had a wonderful stream with Plum, therefore you guys deserve a little snacky time. I tend to munch during my streams. I'm not gonna lie. Oh shoot. I'm sorry. I am taking that off. I didn't catch it sooner. Thank you, Renegade Angel. Yes, please don't put your Minecraft user in this chat. At some point, I will try to have a Minecraft like server, and I am currently working on making my Discord server. And that at that time, it will be an appropriate time to be asking for whitelisting and stuff like that. But this server is purely my own. Please do not put your guys' Minecraft users in chat. I do not want any harm or any kind of things to happen. At some point, I will have a server. I will have my Discord server running. I think my link is accessible, but I'm not positive. But I'm still making edits to my roles and stuff like that. Let me actually put that in the pin. That is... And then let's pin that. Yeah, posting sensitive information, especially information where you could be contacted unwantedly, undesirably, where people can contact you. Be careful. Do not post that kind of stuff. It's for your basic safety. And I will not ask you for personal information, just to be sure. I won't ever ask, especially in chat, for your personal information. Oh, what did I click? I do appreciate the enthusiasm though, and when I do have my Discord server and my kind of server, any kind of public server stuff up, I will make sure to set up the handling of information in a very private way. I will not ask for your information in a public space. That is a very, very dangerous thing, and I do not want harm nor troubles to come to anyone. Womp womp womp. Where did Carl go? I had a zombie pigman in here. I put a name tag on him. His name is Carl. I don't know where he went, though. I think he disappeared. He was my buddy. Weird. Renegade Angel! We are not posting credit card information, guys. Listen, I know we are all about sharing and caring, but that is not the sharing and caring we're doing in here. Oh, I'm so bummed. I don't know where my Carl went. Did he go back to the Nether? I'm too scared. I'm too scared to check. What is it? Like, okay. I don't know if it was just like an internet meme or if it actually happened, but it reminds me of that the thing where it's like kids getting tricked by hearing a Batman voice, like someone pretending to be Batman asking for their mom and dad's credit card information. Please don't give your social security number on a call. To be fair, I am also okay. I can't be too mad because I got like a text message from an unknown number, aka it wasn't even a number. It was a email address that was sending me a message through iMessage. But it was an email address. And it was telling me that I got a ticket for going through toll roads. And I literally started crying, but I was like, wait, there's no way that's even possible. I don't live anywhere where there's even toll roads to be had. And then I looked a little closer. It was from New York, which is very far away from where I'm at. And I was like, this is very wrong. That is exactly the meme I saw. You'd be surprised. There are kids that fall for that kind of stuff. And yes, they are teeny, teeny, tiny, but like still. I wonder if I could keep a flying cow. One day. One day we will test that out. No. Well, I heard you back together. And if that's true... Yeah. Okay. My emotions can whip real fast. It's concerning. But I've always just been a very sensitive person. And it just gets more hard to handle with age for me. It's worse when the Discord scammers are like, they literally got a hold of a trusted friend's account. Okay, there have been times where I've been nearly tricked because they got a hold of a friend's account and I didn't see my friend posting like, hey, I got hacked. So then, like, very normal to me that the friend is asking for me to check out their game. I had nearly fallen for that because I want to be helpful to my friends. I was like, oh my god, yeah, I'll check it out. And then I forgot to check out said thing. And then later on Twitter, I read, hey, guys, be careful. I got hacked. And I'm like, well, I would have fell for it. Sometimes I am pretty brain empty, I'm not gonna lie. You want me to... Here, okay, here's the duality of me. Earlier in stream, I was telling Renegade Angel about intro to number theory and a history of mathematics, where like telling him about Babylonian and Egyptian math, like their number systems. But then you also have me, who will very easily get confused with a scam message. Fake artists asking me to ask... Oh, I've gotten so many of those. That is part of the territory with being like a Yutaite or VTuber. Like, I'm not gonna lie. There's been quite a few times where I get messages of someone asking me to commission them for art, and I'm like, no, I don't even have money. I want to use my money on snack. I don't have money for snack. Most times, if you just tell them no thank you, they just don't know what to do from there. Like, if you tell it very sternly. Oh god, okay, speaking of, this is not exactly a scam, but on my campus, quite often, there are people trying to advertise being part of the religious clubs and the religious, going and practicing faith. And I'm not against faith. In fact, I actually am pretty religious. But I very much dislike when talking to people. I very much get, like, very nervous. So there's this one dude who, like, I know he recognizes me. Because I recognize him. He's interacted with me that many times. And he, like, locks onto me and follows me for a bit, trying to hand me flyers. So I literally just had to look him dead in the eye and just go, I'm not taking it. I'm gonna be late. And I looked like I was about to cry because I stayed up the whole night before playing Love in Deep Space, admittedly. But my poor nighttime decisions aided me in that morning, because I was just like, I'm not doing this. Oh, I do that too. Picking up scam calls and then sitting there in silence. I kind of... Okay, here's the thing. It's also a very good safety precaution. Anyone who is willing to wait and hear you, like, wait for a phone call to actually start is someone you should be a little bit cautious of. There was this one rule my mom always taught me where, like, don't... Okay, it pertains particularly to... It's not a cultist. They're not a cultist. I'm pretty sure they're just, like, like some random Christian faith. But I just don't like talking. I really... I'm not shy in the, ooh, I don't know how to talk to people. I'm shy in the, please don't talk to me. Don't perceive me. I want to go. Oh god, what was I saying before this? What was I saying beforehand? Not cultists. Oh, scams. Okay. If you are ever home alone, do not answer a door right away. If someone knocks on the door, don't answer it right away. Wait like 5 or 10 minutes and, like, check if things were supposed to be happening. Because there have been times where, like, people will take advantage of, like, the good intention of wanting to pick up the phone right away. Or wanting to answer right away. But I will just stare them dead in the eye and say, I'm not home. Like, obviously I am, but I'm just not going to pick up the phone. I'm not going to answer my door. In my area, we get a lot of Mormons and Jehovah's Witnesses. And once again, people of faith are not necessarily bad people, but those faiths tend to value being a bit persistent. And I have learned, sometimes, as much as it hurts the soul, you gotta just look them dead in the eye and say, I'm not home. My mouth says things that I don't always mean or intend impulsively, or like my thought hasn't fully cooked. And sometimes that works in my favor, because I kind of just unnerve people who are trying to speak to me, but I do not want to speak to them. Oh my god, that's so cool. I wouldn't doubt it. Actually, it's possible they still might bug you. Because both of their religions value converting people to their faith. So they think they're doing you a favor. They're saving you and your soul by making you join their side. Love in Deep Space? Love in Deep Space? I've gotten a little too obsessed. I'm not gonna lie. Here, chickie chickies. I have something for you now. They won't run for the hills. Trust me. I have many experiences with many people. First heard about Love in Deep Space because... Caleb! Yes! I'm not gonna lie. I am one of the girls. Okay. Admittedly, my absolute favorite, like top tier, would do anything for him, is Raphael. Second tier, Silas. And then Caleb. And Zane. And then Xavier. I like them all. But like, those are my... That's like the rankings of who's up there. I like them a little needy and a little crazy. At least in the fictional ones. Oh my god. I told my friend, what's it called? So there was a post where it was like, talking about, like, the kinds of, liking women, liking fictional women, liking men, liking fictional men. And then it had either heart emojis or throw up emojis. And I had quote retweeted it at some point. And one of my guy friends was like, what? And I said, it's okay. I count you as fictional. Any male friend of mine who is online, you're fictional. Therefore, you are okay. Wifey, you're fictional. Exactly. Thank you, Renegade John. If they're fictional, then like a little crazy's good. Gotta keep things interesting. Gotta keep them guessing. Gotta keep them on their toes. Ooh, I did want to make a wool farm. I'm gonna need sheep. That's why I was down here. I needed stairs. I was like, where? Why can't... Oh, right. Never a boring time. And admittedly, the characters of Love in Deep Space do not disappoint. They do not. They're winners. Oh yeah, definitely. IRL and fiction stuff are completely different. You hit me with crazy in real life, and unfortunately, you kind of screwed yourself because I am crazier. I keep it contained. I keep it well balanced. Not hidden, but balanced. There's a little insanity baked in there, though. Don't know how this Love in Deep Space sounds like something. It's not okay. Love in Deep Space is very much Otome game. Otome visual novel. But there's also combat sections where it's not where you can move around a like arena like area and you actually see the characters, but then also you can interact with their 3D models in like quality time, getting to go on little dates, getting to hear their ASMRs, getting to experience like moments with them that you gather through cards. It's in a gacha system. Sir, you are not the craziest man alive. Trust me. I've seen stuff. It's best to keep them separate, keeping health. Yeah, true. Thankfully, I do scare people away before the crazy can show. But in space and for women, kind of, yeah. Seriously, like fictional characters, but I seriously don't want to date. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Xavier, maybe. But like, most, it would be kind of concerning if someone was actually into some of this stuff. I'm not gonna lie. The online dating games are a safe space to experience the crazy in healthy doses. Rise, moo-moos, rise. Do I have any seats? I don't have seats. Sorry, guys. Nope. Nice try. Thank you, moo-moos. No, Xavier from Love in Deep Space. That man deserves everything. For me, the lines are still a little blurred with online and in-person stuff. Mainly Hitman. My one and only experience with Hitman was my parents bought Hitman for my brothers. My brothers wanted to play but didn't know the controls, so they asked me if I could help them. When I had to attempt to hurt the first character encounter, I cried. I'm just setting myself up as a crybaby. I'm not like I'm not doing myself favors, but I didn't want to take this fictional life. Like, there's absolutely no consequence. In fact, the game encourages you to do so. But I was just like, I can't. You wanna be me. You laugh, you get a slap. Yeah. I really need to make Nightbot not do that. Or at least do it less often. I'm not technology savvy. Ah, yes, the cows. Moo. Eventually, I will move the cows into the incinerator. It functions, look. Yee. I'm not much of a redstoner. Well, to be fair, also, I do watch a lot of true crime. Specifically, like, Stephanie Sue's podcasts are pretty good to me. But, I am not unexposed to that kind of stuff. It's just the experience playing the game and then having to do the thing. It made me want to cry. Thank you, Renegade Angel. Yeah, I'm not a crybaby. I'm just soft-hearted. Stephanie Sue is so good. Oh, my phone is gonna die. Let me put that on a charger. If I can find my charger. I kind of grew up on true crime. My mom loves it. She didn't enjoy watching it with me because I asked too many questions. It's not working. There we go. But like, I remember growing up on watching things like Oxygen and watching it was a channel Oxygen, but they had things like How to Get Away with Murder, and they had I don't remember the names. Grew up with SpongeBob. I did grow up with SpongeBob, but mainly when I was at my grandparents' house. I'm looking for sheepies. I want to make a wool farm. Pretty much. Or like, wait, why would he want to do that? That's weird. That's not smart. Did he think that through? No, really. That was my mom's response. Unironically, she would tell me, shush, shh, your brain, shh. And she would like put her hand and like do a circular motion as though she was massaging my head. And be like, shh, make your brain quiet. Especially in the mornings. Once a yapper, always a yapper. I'm still too much for my mom when we watch shows though. Because, okay, my mom enjoys shows where she is both on her phone and watching the show. but like listening to it in the background, so she's not completely paying attention to details, so she doesn't know all the details. And then I'm over here watching the show, but then asking questions about the show and thinking about the show and wanting to think more into the world or like the logistics of stuff. And then I start asking her questions, or if I miss something, I ask her, and she's like, I don't know. Shh. she, we've learned we cannot watch shows together. If I chop this, okay, yeah, they still work like that. Um, have you watched Coraline? I love Coraline personally. It can be a little jarring, a little traumatizing. Oh my god, no! The Lovely Bones! How could I have forgotten about that one? I was literally watching a video essay on that earlier, too. The Lovely Bones is traumatizing. It's so good, though. But it's traumatizing. Coraline was like baby scary, and Lovely Bones isn't scary in the sense that there are like overt scares, but more in the sense that it's just deeply uncomfortable to watch. It is really good, but it's so uncomfortable to witness. I highly recommend it. Whoa! What? I died. Coraline reminded me of my grandma asking so many questions about the movie. I am the grandma asking questions on the movie. Saw it in theaters, especially a certain part where parents had to cut. Aww. Gotta ask, are you gonna learn why do you have the number? Okay, I've been on the internet enough to see people using numbers and letters like decoration, so I kind of didn't think much on it. But is there like something behind it? Has anyone here ever watched the movie 9? I did not know there was even a movie titled 9. What is it? It's annoying, but that was when I was young and rude to my elders. Now I'm more comfortable. Aww. Okay, I gotta be careful because I literally fell over here. But I want to retrieve my body. My very, very lovely body. My lovely bones. Reference... What's the movie about? Hi, Chicky. Oh my god, don't do that. Ooh. Umber. Okay. I need to recover my body. Not quite sure how to go about it. And like a smart person I am, I didn't bring tools. Oh boy. Super underrated animated film that takes place... Ooh. I don't have... Funny enough, the water bucket is... I think it's in my backpack on my body. Nine steampunk dolls that are numbered and figuring out how humanity was completely destroyed. You studied alchemical symbology once, and 9 used different symbols but felt like... Ooh! What's it called? There's this one animated movie that I've heard of. Oh my god, that is not what I meant to do. Well, I got my stuff. Remember watching 9. Don't remember anything about it. Sounds like that's something I need to write down to watch. Let me dig a hole. Make myself safe. Where are my notepads? My notepads. Found them. There we go. Ew, we can throw that away. Where is my pen? I have a Sharpie. Thanks. Always, Renegade Joel, I always thought it was that one specific area because we didn't get a full lore of what happened to the world. Wait, what did I do? Rip ship? The movie was originally a short film made by a guy who was learning 3D animation, and years later... Ooh! The aesthetics, the story, just loved everything about 9. Huh. For all we know in the world of 9, it could be a normal world. I do remember there was this one movie that I had heard about, but I don't quite... Olivia, what did I say? No personal information. No personal information. Shame, girly pop. We are keeping safe. There was this one animated movie that I did want to see that was also about the end of the world, but I don't quite remember the details of it. I just remember that it was like about a brother who managed to survive it, but then his whole family perished, and then he's like... I don't even quite remember the details of it. I did delete the message for everyone's safety. Girly pop. I do think it is still on the YouTube video, though, unfortunately. It is a learning lesson. an anime about World War II called in the. Oh, I did hear about that one. I've been wanting to watch it. I really should. Well, everywhere. So anyways, it would be terrifying to know that you're fighting against the machines in a war-torn country. Well, yeah. To be fair, technology scares me generally. People scared. Do I have anxiety? Probably. Double Blu-ray disc that has 9 and core. Oh my god, that's amazing. No. No. I lost the plot. I don't remember what I was doing. Now I'm just collecting. I'm hoarding. I still really like having Blu-rays and DVDs. Oh my god. I remember telling... Okay, so... I am a stubborn woman. And I was really, really mad when... with something regarding YouTube and playlists. Oh, I was mad at all the ads with YouTube playlists and how they were interrupting my songs. And it made me really sad, especially if I was listening to things that were like chorus battles and stuff like that. And I remember one of my friends telling me to just get, just pay for YouTube Premium. And they were trying to tell me about how it makes sense money-wise if you're sharing it with a lot of people. And I said, well, no. I think I have CDs somewhere in my house. Like blank CDs. So now it's also like a tradition internally where anytime there's new CBs and they've ended, I just make myself what I call the CB CD. Oh no, my favorite gamer sub's waifu cup is dirty. I want one. Okay, the one time I was like really, really considering buying one was when they had Emirichu on them. She's a cutie pie. Don't trust... Okay, the problem with digital... Actually, with CBs, typically a lot of... Okay. With CBs... We often put, Yutaitas often put the tracks in the master folder and they put it in the description. When we're judging each other in the competition, we send it to the judges for judging, but also it's kind of become a tradition where we also just put it in the description. So oftentimes there's just a download for the MP3 in the description of CB Chorus Battle songs. So it's not really pirating. They are sharing it with the intention of having friends listen to it. No. Bad. The trouble with digital media, though, is technically you never completely own what you've paid for. For example, with Nintendo games or Steam games, say they end up having some kind of decision where they don't want to work with a certain company anymore and they take it off their library. Even if you paid to have that game, you're no longer... They can take it off of their Steam and make it inaccessible for anyone. So you're essentially just doing fanciful renting. And it makes me sad. Oh, God. I don't want to deal with the zombie. Did he drop his backpack at least? No, he didn't. He didn't even have the courtesy of dropping his backpack? It's a... Wait, sorry, I'm reading back. Also, welcome back, Renegade Angel. Went to get a drink of water. Your waifu cup is dirty. Gonna have to wash it. That's weird. I think that it should be illegal to put a buy button. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I know my father gets really like frustrated when I do get digital copies of games for my siblings, because he values getting the physical copy, and I get it. I do get it. But the unfortunate thing is, like with Nintendo games, if you buy the physical copy, sometimes you're no longer able to access the updates if there was a bug in the game. Or they delay getting the game, and unfortunately my brothers are very, very impatient. So he gets mad at me for helping them purchase their game because my account is the one that you have to use to pay for things. Rose! Yeah, it's a late night chip stream. Oh my god. They hate me. 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 I didn't ask for this. Okay. Okay. Can you just let me eat my potato? Oh, why did my mouse want to not click? Oh, come on. They hate me. 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 Oh god. Now I can read back. I don't like that. I didn't like that. If PC still had this... You can actually buy a separate PC disc. Connect, like, with a USB cable, you can connect a disc reader. I saw it online when I was buying, I bought myself a portable, like, hard drive. So that way I could take information and put it on, like, other things that I need to use, especially like when I need to use a computer on campus. But the same company that I bought the hard drive from, they also make an extension disc reader. I have so many Sims games, Sims 3 games, and those Sims 3 games are all discs. I literally downloaded all the data from the Sims games and put them onto their own section of the hard drive because I was like, I want these forever. Oh, I should mention real quick, if you watched the short film of 9 before the movie, it might be a bit of a spoiler. Oh! Okay. I actually don't mind spoilers, but I will try to watch the movie first. If I both physical and digital copies, I have a bunch of them in my closet nightstand. Speaking of, I didn't ask for this mood. The X in my name is a double reference. The first to the phrase Deus Ex Machina. The second is from the game Deus Ex Human Revolution. Ooh! The ninth Caleb. Oh my god. Does that mean there's 9 of you? Almost. Okay, what's that one movie show thing where it's like, the X's, evil X's, having to destroy the evil X's. Scott Pilgrim Against the World. There it is. That's the words I was looking for. I'm lost. Oh boy. Oh bother. Oh, come on. I get. And there's a river of lava. Thank you. Just what I wanted. In total, maybe. If you watch 9, you understand exactly what it means. Okay. I have like very, very vague knowledge of Scott Pilgrim. I never looked at the stuff myself. Oh my god, please and thank you. Okay, I need to exit out of here before my sword is done for. Did you give me that fancy bow? You did not. Well, you were a not very great existence. The new Scott Pilgrim anime, I knew the nerd fact Scott shares with Ramona. Or story takes place in the mysterious land known as Canada. To be fair, it is a bit of a mystery to me. Nope. Skeleton fight! I was a mega fan of Scott Pilgrim since the movie first released during my childhood, and even remembered the official video game it advertised in the DVD. Wait, Plum is canon and Scott Pilgrim... How? What? Wait, where is the connection there? I'm confused. We are not doing this, sir. Thank you. Rude. You didn't need to blow up at me like that. see what Toronto is like in Scott Pilgrim, but not the rest of Canada. She's Oh yeah, huh? I still remember when she and I started talking about like the differences in our currencies. I would like to be out of here. Please. This is not what I meant. Okay. Do I have enough? Feasible? Let's eat some of this first. I have never been to Canada. I wish Canada was real. Are you implying that she is not real? That Plum is not real? How could you do that? I know she and I are anime girls on the screen, but still. I made it out alive! Oh well, I have the Scott Pilgrim series to remember the mythical land of Canada. We are fictional girlies living in our little screen. Don't pretend. Guys, I'm right here, you know. Don't pretend I'm not here. Not real, you bakas. Oh my god, my sister has gotten in the habit of calling me a baka. Not in the way of idiot, but in the way of cow. Also, hi, Snooze. Anime girls is your favorite gender. One day I'll be a real girl. Like Pinocchio. Yeah, in Spanish, cow means, cow is the word vaca. But it's more said in, like, the sense of la vaca. It's kind of, it is a bit of a harsh thing to say. But with Mexican families, we don't always give the most flattering nicknames. I had a tia, who for the longest time I only knew her by calling her La Vaca, but I didn't know it was not a nice thing to say because my whole family called her that. And when I learned about it, I was so upset. I was like, why have we been calling her that? But she knows it also means idiot from online. So she likes doing it to get away with calling someone an idiot. I know it. We all know it. Give me the womp womp again. Hit me with that womp womp. There we go. Did you notice Scott Pilgrim movie was directed by Edgar Wright. I have a friend. I absolutely adore this friend, and I will not give any identifications of who they are, so that way their feelings are never hurt by this if they ever happen to see this. But my friend is remembered by my family as Pickles slash Patches. I don't know why those are the names. They don't even correlate with anything like necessarily about her, except maybe she ate pickles in front of my family. But my parents, when referring to this friend, if I'm trying to like remind them of who this friend is and trying to give like a description, they're like, ah, pickles. Please. Why? I know it's endearing to them, but at the same time, I'm over here like... Same guy who directed Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End. Wait, what's Shaun of the Dead? Patches... If I explain, it might get too identifiable, so I can't. I ended up telling them about it, but like... And they did laugh, but at the same time, I'm embarrassed that my family is like this. They know it's meant with affection, but at the same time, it makes me really upset. Yeah. Like, the friend will know and not really care, but at the same time, it makes me upset. Shaun of the Dead is a comedy. Ooh, zombie movie. Okay, what were the things that I did want to do? I wanted to make a base. I wanted to make a fishing hub. Villager trade. I do have some villagers trapped. Should I? I don't think I'm going to start on a base, but I should start on making a fishing hub. I want to make like a pier. I'm going to need a lot of wood for that. I think I'm going to use some fur. Boots with the fur, with the fur! And it's British. Yep, these movies are extremely British. Honestly, I don't mind swearing as long as it's not like just for the sake of shock value. Because it's not that shocking to say bad words. That's the only thing that bugs me about like shows or movies that have a lot of swearing is it's not uncommon to swear. I'm not gonna lie, my family plays like the same four or five movies on repeat. Okay, cool. Boots with the fur, with the fur. No, you cannot have my food. Oh, you just popped a Becky. I don't know. Do you guys think it's time to start transferring some of these cows to their future home? Nope. You're not escaping. Are you guys ready for your future home? It will be, quite cozy. Nope. In our standards, but have you guys ever seen A Knight's Tale with Heath Ledger? It's my favorite movie. Very funny, very good. I haven't. You guys are honestly giving me a lot of recommendations that I've never even thought to look into. Swearing is just a normal behavior in our standards, but it's seen as immature behavior if you just outright overuse it like some Billy Badass. To their forever home, and some cows forever might be longer than others. Oh no, the way this cow machine works is they will forever live in there. Their children, however, will not. That's all I will say. Let's see here. Let's go. First, I shall grow some trees, chop them down, and then we'll just use the 6 saplings. Will it be able to grow? It might not be able to because it snowed. Yeah. So it's a veal machine? I guess so. I saw a history person say it's anachronistic, but historically accurate in how shows medieval people as behaving like normal people. You know what's a really fun show to watch? It's one of my favorites, and it's kind of obscure. It's called Drunk History. Essentially, what they do is they get historians drunk and ask them to tell stories about events in history. Okay, too many of you guys are coming out of here. Nope. You're not escaping. Oh, I should have done this during daytime. Oh well. This would be a really bad time for my sword to die. Come on, guys. There you go. Come on. There you go. Good job. No. No. What the? What do you mean? Deal 10 hearts of damage in a single hit. Okay. Didn't even know I did that. Where'd my other cow go? Oh. I should have chose a better time of day to do this. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, we're just gonna go to bed. They'll be here. I'll ramble on, may cry later, because everyone already seems to be on the same page. Instead, I'll tell you about something great about today. Aww! I got the latest manga release of Uzaki-chan Wants to Hang Out. What's that? I have a friend who has Fireproof Safe with only a copy of Uzaki-chan inside. I only have the first book and just got the 12th recently, so I'll be collecting the rest this month. Woo! Renegade Angel, you got in a car accident? Are you okay? Wait, when you make this machine, does that make you an Arby's? Because I have the meats. I wish. Come here, Moo Moo. Little Moo Moo Meadows. Don't cry for my safety. My guy, of course we're worried. Did I get the lead? I did. Okay. I'm glad you're safe and healthy. It was only a small fender bender on the front bumper of the truck and no one... Okay, that's good. Come here, other moo moo. Owie. Not what I meant to do. No, no, no. Okay, at least it wasn't my machine. Well, I have dirt to fix it. Yippee. What did you guys do with my leads? How'd they just disappear? Oh, there they are. Yippee. I forgot to answer Ship's question. Oh, TP time for sleeping. Night sleeping. Sleep well. Abs were sore, but perfectly fine. Okay. I'm proud of you for having abs of steel. Still concerned. But what an icon. So Zaki-chan is a college student that wants to hang out with her senpai. She's short and energetic and likes to tease him. RMC is tall, hot-headed, and trying to be a gentleman because she's charming. Oh, and they don't shine. Of course not. Listen, if she's got him, use him to her advantage. We love women in STEM. We love women conquering male-dominated fields. Oh, there's so much snow. Good night, Sleepin'. Sleep well. See, seatbelt save lives. Always wear your seatbelt. I'm saying that like none of us know that. I do refuse to drive, like, physically unless everyone's buckled. I may be the boat, but when I'm the captain, I get scared. Come on. Seriously? Where'd the leaves go? Come on, stinkers. What the heck? Owie. I think the real pain is having a broken nose from slamming against the dashboard if didn't wear my seatbelt. Yeah, there are a lot of jokes about around Uzaki being short but attractive at the same time. I find it funny, especially since our guy and everyone seems to be pushing him to just admit his feelings. Aww. Which will ship cry over? A slightly sore abs or broken nose that I need bandages for? Yes. The answer is yes. Full stop. Do you forget that it's very easy to make me cry? Yeesh, it's like people haven't seen me. Like, streaming. Nope. Moo Moo Meadows. Taking slight discomfort over not breathing properly through my nose. My guy. Wait, is it like... Okay. Is the feeling like stuffy, like you have something blocked? Or is it like a sneezy feeling? Or like, how is it feeling? Or is it just straight up sore and hurting? Like I said, my answer is yes. You're talking to the girl who couldn't kill a character in Hitman. What the heck? I can share with you what can make a grown man... I'm not gonna lie. I have made a grown man cry when I was on my period. I have done that on multiple occasions, actually. Okay. For as soft-hearted as it can be, I am also very quick and temperamental. And I'm not afraid to argue, mainly because I lack impulse control. And the result is I have made many a men cry. Because they're either so frustrated with me or really hurt by what I said. One specific time that it happened was actually last quarter. I got into it with my math professor. And essentially what had happened was they had made like a comment in passing. It wasn't meant to be like a serious insult of a comment. But I was very offended. I was very offended. So even though it wasn't meant to be taken seriously, I took it seriously. And what happened was they started getting frustrated, and they said essentially that they felt cornered, like I was accusing them of insulting our intelligence. And I said, well, yeah, I am, because you did do that. And I made the whole class uncomfortable and silent. I made them start to cry. And then I did end up apologizing, because I didn't mean to make them feel bad, but like I was offended. And then I asked one of the girls that I sat with in class often, and I told her, was my tone harsh? And she's like, well, there's a time and a place. And I'm like, I mean, that was the time and the place, because it happened at that moment. I was very confused. I'm a softie, but that doesn't mean I'm afraid of confrontation. I just prefer when I don't have to get confrontational. But I can say some pretty harsh things. Oh, hi there, sir. We are not looking. I promise, there is nothing to look at, sir. Get over here, cows. Yeah, Manic Angel? Oh, not what I meant to do, but okay. Okay, cool. I wonder if I can... Yeah, I can. Okay. I wonder if I could put a door on the side. Be nice. You can go in there if you want. I'm not gonna force you, little child. My family will freaking love and accept you right away with that type of attitude. Let's go. If people are nice to me, I'll be nice back. If someone yells at me, they should expect me to yell back. Or at least try to go to yell. Okay. Whew. Technically, I don't exactly yell back. But I have been told I get a crazy look in my eyes. So, you guys know how sometimes, like, I'll just drop random concerning lore. That tendency does not just exist on the internet. It is just an innate part of me. And if I get mad, I have been told that I get a very concerning, insane look in my eye. And it's very uncomfortable for some people. The only times I really yell is if I'm frustrated with someone I deeply care about. And that yelling is more just me raising my tone because I really want what I'm saying to get across to this person that I care and love. However, if it's someone that I don't have an emotional connection to, I can get quite concerning. I don't encourage yelling. I'm not the type of person to fight back because I'm not going to waste anything for whatever reason and just let it happen and it'll be over soon enough. For me, I will start getting frustrated with the person back. I'm not sure if I yell. My tone does get raised, but I don't know if that would be considered yelling. I remember one time when I was working with a coworker at McDonald's. And this coworker was a very nice lady that I had regularly worked with, and I worked overnights. But for some reason, she got really, really frustrated one night. She was probably just generally tired, but she put in an order wrong and then got mad at me for pointing out that the order was wrong. And she got into my face and she was really, really angry. And I also was getting frustrated because I did like this person. She was very nice, but it frustrated me that it wasn't even my fault. And I told her to put the order in right next time. And she said, "Don't you dare talk to me like that." And I told her. At the time, I was like in college. Early in college. But she was like double my age. And I told her, "I may be the same age as your daughter, but I'm not your daughter. I'm your coworker." And the room went silent. She was getting mad at me and trying to punish and scold me because she did associate me with being her daughter's age. But I'm certainly not your daughter in this case, ma'am. I am your coworker. Oh, by the way, so what makes me cry in Harry Potter is the Chamber of Secrets with the yes. For me, it is what it is, as I always say. Okay, with Harry Potter, I watched all the movies and I read all the books. The part that made me cry was probably Sirius. Specifically when he starts going into the veil, and I was sobbing. It took me forever to get through Order of the Phoenix, though. I'm not gonna lie. She did look like she wanted to punch me, though. I wouldn't say it's necessarily nerves. I think it's just I'm impulsive. I don't think about my actions before I've done the thing, which is quite concerning sometimes. Oh, I should get some glass. I would prefer if I can get an iron door, though. Is that possible? Oh, but then it might be opened by that. Well, I could put it on the opposite side, actually. Will it burn the door? Every time you close your eyes and feel his lips, you feel mine. And every time you breathe his air, just know I was already there. You can have him if you like. I've been there, done that once or twice. And sing about it, don't mean I care. Yeah, I know I've been known to share. Well, I heard you back together. And if that's true, you'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you. If you want forever, I bet you do. Just know you'll taste me too. I want the malas too. I want the green ones with chicken. Can we not, sir? For me, in the second movie, right as the Phoenix comes back as a baby, and And Dumbledore's actor awes at it. That makes me cry every time in laughter because you're not gonna believe this. Give it to me. Oh god, what did I hit? I mean, if you guys want to be stuck in there forever, I don't mind. I don't recommend it, but I don't mind. Well, pick! There you go. It's a phoenix. It symbolizes life, death, and rebirth. Yeah. The actor was told that phoenixes were a real species of birds, and when he saw the puppet, he thought it was a real phoenix. And that's why his performance was so genuine and adorable. Oh my god, I didn't know that. That's kind of... Okay, the fact that they tricked a grown man is amazing. But also, that is really cute. Oh yeah, huh? Oh shoot, yeah. He passed away shortly after his last part in, like, in the movie, huh? That's sweet. It's really sad, but that's kind of sweet. I didn't know that. Aww. He died believing they were real. That's kind of a beautiful send-off, not gonna lie. Okay, there's too many of you guys there. When I was little, okay, so my mom very much does not care for any kind of nerdy media whatsoever. My aunt was the one who got me into Harry Potter and introduced it to me because she wanted to have someone in the family be into her interests. So that's what I bonded with her about. But she also was the one who showed me the movies. So pretty much anytime I watch them, I get teary because I just remember very strongly watching it with her. I do feel bad though because my mom's just like, what's going on? There we go. Did it destroy my other lever? It did. Dang it. I need a piece of cobble. Oh my god, I have been so crazy sensitive that, like, even watching, like, animal grooming videos will make me sob. Oh wait, I wanted to get cobble. If you cry, no one will judge you. I will not judge you because I will also start crying. Okay, cool. So what happens is they have babies. When the babies grow up in there, boom. Lava. Is that enough moo-moos? Nah, let's make some more moo-moos. There's another scene from a different movie that makes me cry ugly. Oz the Great and Powerful. The movie itself was mid and whatever, but the China doll girl. Oh god, I love. Aww. I actually didn't watch it. It's been a while since I've been able to like sit through any kind of media. Not gonna lie. You can come with me. Sure. I'm back. Welcome back. I'm mining and crafting, but like half asleep at this point. And if that's true, you'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you. If you forever, I bet you do. Just know you'll taste me too. This is gonna be so full of snowballs. Her story is so sad and sweet. I don't mind spoilers, but I don't know if other people dislike spoilers. So you don't have to say it if you don't want to. For me, personally, spoilers make me more incentivized to actually watch something and experience the thing for myself. But I know some people really don't like it. Doll was beautifully animated to even look so realistic that it had tricked my child mind to believing that the China dolls were alive. Aww. The movie was a 5 out of 10, but the animations are... Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. For a lot of things, you can... The story may be meh, but the effort that the people go in... what did I do here? But the effort that people put into their work, it shows. Ooh, cooking. Steve is from... What? No. that's okay, since Angel might know what I'm talking about, I'll leave an emote as a hint to see if we're on the same page. Where did I put it? I guess I only have one lead now. What happened to all my leads? I thought it was leads ahead. No joke, I started this game with 6 leads. Oh my god. Why are you like this? Why are you so difficult? What? Did someone get shot in the leg? I think after I move the cows that I want to move, I might cut the stream. Because it's about 2 a.m. and I'm a little sleepy. Why is there a cow there? Sir, did you get stuck? Okay. Come on. Come on, little Moo. It's about to be 4 in the I like mining and crafting and yapping. I can't help it. I am ultimate yapper. Come here, Moo Moo. Come here, Moo Moo Meadow. What the heck? There we go. What am I gonna say? It's my lead. Ship, it's about to be 4. Okay. We're all just a little bit silly. We're all silly. Sillies. Did feel a wave of emotions when I watched that part. Aww. I don't understand what happened. When he fixed her legs with super glue, but he said to the doll that he will. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I never was in Kansas to begin with. Yeah. Moo Moo, why did you do this? Why? Okay. Come on, sir. You cannot be this. Come here, little guy. Don't be afraid. These are friends. Yeah. Buddies. I have one lead. It's one lead that I'm cherishing. I wonder if there's seasons in this game or something. Moo. Yeah, that was a really sad scene. But to go on a bit of Reg spoilers, it's because what he said at the beginning of the movie before he was in Oz. Aww. Why do movies have to do things to make the feelings go away? I think I might cap stream here. My brain is going empty. Not empty good, but empty eepy. I think I might stream tomorrow though. I want to continue playing. I do think I might end stream here though. Let me see. What did I do? I did something. Wow! Still coughing, unfortunately, so I should really head to... Yeah, maybe it's a good thing we're heading off to sleep. It is night time. It is recovery time. It is sleepy time. We have hit 2 a.m. We have hit 4 a.m. We need to go to sleep. I've been meaning to ask you this, but don't you have... Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. But I have been having class, so that's why I haven't been streaming that much. I really was like, math. So I ended up taking 5 different math courses this quarter. I made choices. I'm taking geometry, intro to number theory, history of math, geometry, and statistics. Probabilities and statistics. That one I'm having time with. Luckily, I don't have work this week because we had a TED Talk. TED Talk. Welcome to my TED Talk. Maybe you guys tell me more later. We need to go to EPs because it's 2 a.m., 4 a.m. for us. Thanks for being with me, you guys. Once I am able to raid, we will be doing raids. But for now, it is a night. Have a good night, guys. Be safe. I'll see you guys later. Night. Sleep well. Good night, Caleb, and good night, Renegangel. Ooh, participants list. It is us. It is us three. And the Nightbot. Good night, Nightbot. Sleep well, guys.